Hey guys, so I had a video planned out, but instead I've decided to ramble about sexuality for a few minutes, which is not fun. um, this came to my mind because I was listening to a podcast that happened to talk about sexuality a lot, and I became more aware of my sexual behaviors than I usually am. For example, I was walking upstairs and I checked a girl's ass out, which normally I would think nothing of, but today I was like, well, she had no clue that just happened, which makes me feel like a super creep, despite the argument you could make for evolutionary blah 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 blah. I was being a creep, and it bothered me. So I decided I wanted to talk about it because I don't know. I was raised in a very interesting environment. There weren't ever really any gender roles, which is a stereotypically, or not stereotypically, but typically liberal ideology to live by. But at the same time, I was raised in a very conservative Republican household by a gay father. Now, I didn't know the gay part until I was like 12, so that was a little bit of a switch. But yeah, I was raised in a very interesting environment. Um, but that kind of developed my current sexuality, which is that I am straight. but but I'm not like what is typically seen as straight, I guess. What is the cultural image of heterosexuality? Like I am not attracted to men in a sexual way, but I find people attractive, like people in general. I'm sexually attracted to women. I'm not sexually attracted to men, but I can say to a guy, "You look nice," and not feel like I'm hitting on him. It's different with girls. I can rarely say that to girls because I feel like I'm putting myself out on the line on an emotional basis, which to a certain extent you are, assuming you have some form of attraction to that girl. But yeah, that's a thing because it just I don't know how to explain it really. I guess I've explained it pretty well, but yeah, that's where I lie. Um, where do you lie? I don't really want to push this video on any longer and let it become a ramble fest, so leave in the comments what's going on in your head if you're comfortable with that. That's not a very good question, but it's the best I got, and I'll see you guys next week.